Gentlemen, one thing that's very important when it comes to building confidence is getting the evidence that you are who you say you are. So this way, you become undeniable. People cannot argue with the numbers. And a lot of guys try and get the confidence artificially by saying a bunch of stuff to themselves or whatever. But the best way to become confident is to become competent. If you've lost 10 kilograms in weight, you've got evidence that you've done it and that you're capable of doing it again should you want to lose more weight. That's undeniable. And soon enough, people will recognize that, wow, he's actually a lot slimmer than he used to be. They can't argue with how you actually look. You're different now. It's the same thing when it comes to building a business, creating content. When the numbers start to increase, then you don't need to go out there and pretend to be confident. The best way to be confident is to be competent. Get fucking good. And a lot of guys don't want to get fucking good. That's why they feel confident today and they don't feel confident tomorrow. I want to ensure that I can look at myself in the mirror and respect what I have created. Respect what I've done. And the best way for me to do that is by acquiring undeniable evidence to back up who I say I am. I actually heard Alex Hormozy talk about this recently on a podcast as well. A lot of young guys who are 18, 19 that are looking to become motivational speakers, a lot of them feel like frauds because they haven't created anything. And they're advising many, many people out there on how they can become better versions of themselves, but they haven't created anything in their own life to back up what they're preaching. Now, I'm not saying that there aren't people who are 18 and successful. There are many. However, what he was communicating in this podcast was the importance of getting the evidence so that when you say something, it holds more weight. Would you rather listen to a football coach who has successfully managed several teams and has enabled them to achieve glory, or somebody who doesn't have the evidence to back up what he's saying? Now, he may go on to become a great manager, a great coach, but right now, he doesn't have the success behind him to create or to add more weight to the words that he's uttering, right? So I want you to bear that in mind. If you're lacking in confidence right now, think to yourself, okay, how can I go out there and actually boost my confidence quickly? I need evidence. I need to become undeniably great at something. And look, to become world-class, it will take many, many years. I'm not saying that you have to become world-class for you to get any kind of confidence going. No. But if you start to acquire success after success after success, then you feel secure in who you are. You don't feel like an impostor because, well, I've done it. And if people say, oh, who are you today? It won't bother you because you have undeniable evidence that you are who you say you are. You know, people are only really upset by other people's criticisms when they feel like they're right. You know what, maybe he's right. Maybe I am a fucking fraud. Maybe I am this. Maybe I am that. You know, your family, for example, a lot of guys will say that something along the lines of, my family are haters or whatever, right? They're not haters. They just don't have any evidence to feel confident in. You haven't created the evidence for them. That's why your parents in the early stages will be very, very wary of what you're doing, and they may criticize what you're doing. But eventually, when you have undeniable evidence, they'll be like, well, yeah, our son has smashed it. He's achieved a tremendous amount. Because they can't argue with the actual evidence, with the stats. So think about that sincerely. Go out there and build the evidence. It's very important. Do it for you. None of this artificial confidence and just sitting there and, okay, as long as I believe in it. No. Build the evidence. Work your fucking ass off. If you're a fat bastard and you want to get in shape, well, lose the fucking weight. If you want people to respect you, respect yourself. It's very important. All right, thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you give it a like, comment. Let me know what you think down below. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. See you in the next one.